Welcome back to FM Storey. We're at the halfway point of our league season in season 8 of our sporting save here. We've played 17 games in the league. We've won 16. We've drawn 1. We've made it to the round of 16 of the Champions League. We've made yet another Allianz Cup final. We've got the semi-final of the Tactical Portugal coming up against Estoril. But we begin everything with a big league game at home to Benfica. So without further ado, let's get into it. So this is the team we've picked going into the game against Benfica. Gone with our normal back four in these big games. Sticking with Santos and Sugo in the defensive midfield roles. Because of Pedri's injury, Harry Kane's playing the number 10 role with Arda Güler from the right, Kisadu from the left, and Ruben Alonso through the middle. Just to put into perspective how good our recent run of form's been. Obviously, we are top of the table, played 17, won 16, drawn 1. We are unbeaten in 47 league games. We've scored in 20 league games. So hopefully we can just continue on this run of form. Obviously, big derby game. They're going to be up for it. We're going to have to be on our game. But we should have enough about us to be able to pick up a win here. Right, they've got a corner though. It's headed clear. Kisadu further on. Alonso, and they've got it back. Estes wins it. Alonso again gives it away. He's not started very well. Gendry down the right. And that is not the start we were looking for. The ball came up to Alonso a couple of times and just bounced off him. They've then got acres of space on this right hand side for Gendry to get across in. And Neves got there before Goncalo Esteves. Right, we are really not playing well here. Sugo to Esteves, Ruol. Musso boots it long. Kisadu wins the header. Can he get on the end of that? Keeper's come out. No. Baldi. Santos, Keane. Right, we kept the ball well there. Alonso. Oh, and Richards blocked it. It was all he lifted it over the keeper, but couldn't get it past Richard. Right, Kisadu. Can we get the ball in the box? Sugo. Baldi into the box. What a finish that is. We've been far from great in this game so far. But we've managed to get ourselves back on level terms. Baldi looked to put it in the box, won it back off Asensio, and then just smashes it into the far corner with his left foot. Right, Kisadu's been scythed down there by Asensio. A wild challenge, and that's him sent off. We've got to really take advantage of them being out of 10 men now. We've not been at our best. Asugo nicks it back, drives it into the box, and somehow squeezed behind for a corner. Kisadu with the corner, looking for Ruol at the near post when he's hit the side netting. Well, we've been far from at our best in that first half. We managed to get ourselves back on level terms, but we need to be better in the second half. We need to take advantage of the fact that they're down 10 men and just really put some pressure on them. We've made one change at half time. We've got Thiago Thomas on to play through the middle instead of Ruben Alonso. Right, now they're breaking. Arda gets back to win the ball. And then he nicks it again. And he plays Kisadu in. Was he onside? Put the ball in the back of the net. Yep, he timed that run and Arda timed that pass brilliantly. And this is why Kisadu's basically become our first choice left winger this season. Arda made the run, played the ball, Kisadu gets into the box and just places it into the corner past the keeper. Right, we've got a free kick in the D. Arda step up. In off the bar. 3-1, and hopefully that should be the game secure. Hopefully we can manage to contrive a way to throw this away. Might be time to get a few substitutions on just because of a few players not playing particularly well. Right. Al-Azli, Klim, Asugo, Arda. 4-1, or is it? Must be going to get given. Al-Azli ran into trouble. It popped up for Klim to find Asugo, who played it into Arda on his right foot, across the keeper, in off the post. And that should 100% be game, set and match here. Right, Klim's won it back this time. Kissidou on the edge of the area. Drives into the box, smashes it past the keeper. That's 5-1. Kissidou's second of the game. And Klim won it. Plays it into the centre of the pitch to Kissidou. Takes a touch past the defender and then smashes it from 6 yards past the keeper. And there we have it. And considering how bad we were in the first 20-25 minutes, to have come away with a 5-1 victory against your local rivals, nothing better than that. And now we just need to make sure we don't slip up and hope we can wrap that title up as soon as possible. So we're now getting towards the end of March. We've got a big game coming up, second leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League against Arsenal. Largely since the Benfica game, everything's gone exactly to plan. Since the Benfica game, we've won every game in the league. We managed to beat Arsenal in the away leg of the Champions League with a goal from Nunes in the first half. Only game we've actually not won, we lost. The first leg of the Taça de Portugal semi-final against Estoril. And it was a 92nd minute goal that we conceded. We were really poor in that game. Largely, we've been great. I mean, since the Benfica game, we've conceded 4 goals in all competitions. We've scored lots of goals. We have had somewhat of an injury crisis in that Harry Kane tore his hamstring. He was out for 3 months. Arda Güler came back in the last game against Rio Ave, but missed the 5 prior to that because of an injury. Thiago Thomas has been injured, so we've basically lost a lot of players, a lot of key players at a time where we really couldn't afford to. But we've still managed to stack wins together in the league. In the league, we still have only drawn that one game against Benfica earlier in the season. We've won the 24 other games. We're currently sat on 73 points, 12 points clear at the top, 21 points clear of Vitória Guimarães in third place. We've got a plus 73 goal difference. We've scored 90 goals in the league and conceded 17. And as you can see, we have spread the goals around. We don't have anyone in the top 3 of the leading goals. Harry Kane's out up scoring the league, but obviously he hasn't played for the best part of a month at this point. Pedri and Kissidou's average rating has been great. We've got the top 3 assisters in Arda Güler, Guillem Santos and Kissidou. And we are really spreading the goals about. We just have to hope that we can put in a performance in this home leg against Arsenal to get through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, and then see what we can do from there. This is the team we've gone in with for the game against Arsenal at home. Arda Güler came back in the last game, so he's going to start. We've gone with Asimovic at left back and Balde wide left, just because Kissidou's been struggling for fitness recently. And we've gone with Ruben Alonso through the middle with Thiago Thomas off the bench, just because he's still not fully fit yet. Obviously, it's a ridiculously talented Arsenal team, but we did manage to beat them 1-0 in the first leg. Hopefully, we can at least pick up a draw and see ourselves through to the next round. And we've got an early corner, Arda Güler to the back post, Nianzou. There we go, 1-0 up, less than 2 minutes on the clock. We started exactly how we needed to in this home leg. Take advantage of the away victory we got. We won the ball back, but then they've got it back straight away. Zinchenko down the left-hand side. Szoboszlai, Ugarte. They're keeping the ball well. They're not fashioning a chance as yet. Tomiyasu into the box. Surely Lautaro was offside there. Surely he was in front of Tomiyasu when he headed it down. I guess not. That must have been pretty close. Pedri gives it away and Asugo wins it back off Szoboszlai. Nianzou wide to Estevez. On to Arda. Estevez into the box to Pedri. What a save by Ramsdale. Eric Garcia. The Saliba. Tomiyasu coming forward, but Balde gets back to win it. Guillem Santos gives it away. Crazy position to give it away in. And now the tie's level at 2 apiece. Such a great start to basically trying to throw this tie away. Giancarlo Estevez, Pedri. Estevez crosses headed clear. Nianzou to Simovic, Asugo. Balde into Ruben Alonso. Oh! Right, Nianzou into Balde and it's deflected over for a corner. And Guillem Santos is going to take this one. Aim for Nianzou at the back post. And there we go, back in front on the night. Well, back level on the night, back in front in the tie. Nianzou rose above 3 defenders at the back post. The head past Ramsdale. Nianzou, back to Nianzou. Balde looking for Arda in the box. I mean, Alonso had to be offside there. Surely that's offside. Szoboszlai into the box. Like, no one tracked Jesus coming in. No one got anywhere near him. Right, Sugo wins the header. Now they're attacking. Oh my god. How on earth did that go in? We are not, surely not going to go out of the Champions League on something like that. Oh my god, what was the keeper doing? Right, we need to win this back somehow, quickly. We're rapidly running out of time here. Surely that's offside. No, actually, it probably was onside. Oh my god. We had such good control of that game and then just threw it away. We threw it away twice. We threw it away in the first half. And then, even once we got back in front, we threw it away again in the second half. Well, not to be for the Champions League this season, unfortunately, but now we've got all the focus into winning that league title as soon as possible. And that's the end of another episode. Slightly disappointing end with going out of the Champions League, but we can't fault the league form. Well clear at the top. We haven't lost a game yet. We've only drawn 1 game. We've got the Allianz Cup final coming up as well. We do have to overturn a deficit in the second leg of the Taça de Portugal semi-final. But hopefully we can have 2 cup finals and the league to end season 8 with. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. See you then.